Hi, welcome to Uxbridge Scugog Life. This is a brand spanking new Rogers TV show that is for your community, the community of Uxbridge, Scugog, and even North Durham. This is Chewy. Chewy is my golden doodle, and sometimes you'll see my little black cockapoo, Gracie. So they join me in the show. I am at my home in Uxbridge, but some of these episodes are actually going to be out in the community because I want to go out and meet you. If you have a program, a service, a product, artwork you want me to see, you just tell me. Maybe you have something you want to teach the community about, maybe about farming, about finances, about exercise, whatever. Contact us and you can invite me, or we can come to our brand spanking new Rogers TV studios right here in Uxbridge Scugog. So on today's show, we are going to meet with a beautiful lady named Tova, as well as equally beautiful and talented Rebecca from the Bridge Social. So these are two amazing entrepreneurs who are making a difference in the community. Now, you know what? I wanted to share this. I'm in so much gratitude for living in the trail capital of Canada. Throughout this whole winter season, and now into spring, I use our trails and I take my dogs, and I'm just in so much gratitude. You get so much from these gorgeous trails throughout the seasons. And right now, more than ever, we need to get outside. We need to ground with Mother Earth, and you'll get to know me. I'm a yogini, and I'm also an energy healer. I'm an empath. I'm a medium. So you'll get to know me more. But right now, we need to do some tree hugging, people. You need to get out into the trails, feel Mother Earth beneath you, picture roots coming out of your feet and going down into the core of Mother Earth and just bringing in that amazing earth energy. And that is going to help us to bring more abundance in our lives, right? In all areas of your life. We need to ground ourselves down. So make sure you do that. Go out on an Uxbridge Scugog trail. Be in gratitude that is there for you to access. And that love that you'll be giving when you're in gratitude, that is going to give it back to our Mother Earth and give it back to Uxbridge community so we can keep on thriving in the beauty that we are. All right, so you got to get out there. Now, some other things that I would love to have on the show. I'm picturing myself going out to community events, and I really look forward to when we can have those events. But hey, if you have some online events going on, tell people about it. We need to socialize. We need to connect. We need to support each other during these changing times, right? So we're in this together, people. So contact me if you want to be on the show. And I'm super excited to introduce you to those special guests that we have on the show today. So just a little bit about Tova too. She creates these products that are really purely from her heart. She's a beautiful soul and making a difference. We're going to be talking about the healthcare workers and how she's had an impact on them. And Rebecca and her beautiful partner in crime, Julia, with the Bridge Social, they are creating a community hub there. It is a fabulous place. If you haven't been there, go out, check it out. Amazing products as well, and amazing products from people all over the community. You're supporting everyone when you're going to the Bridge Social. So we're going to be talking to these beautiful women today. Are we ready, people? Are we ready to have a good show? I'm ready. I'm ready to have a good show. And I look forward to giving you a yoga segment at the end, helping you with a sore neck. And it's going to be some miracle poses in there. You're going to have to wait to the end. You don't want to miss it. Let's go.
This program is brought to you by Ignite TV. Now you're in command. Visit Rogers.com for more details.
The Canadian film and TV industry recognizes it's time to build a better workforce, which includes more opportunities for Black, Indigenous, and persons of color. HireBIPOC.com is here to help make this happen. Whether you're already in the business, trying to get a start, or in a position to hire, HireBIPOC.com could connect you to the right people. From script to development, production to post, distribution to marketing. Check out HireBIPOC.com now and help build a stronger industry together.
On the next episode of Cinema Scene, we'll be talking about movies. And next week, watch for our episode on movies. And finally, find us online where you can see my reviews on movies.
Welcome back to Uxbridge Scugog Life. Now, with me here is Tova. Tova, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So you have a beautiful business in town, and it's called TL for short, or TL Langhens.
T. Langhens.
Langhens. See, I still don't have it. You have beautiful products, and it's an honor to have you on the show. So, Tova, when did you launch your business?
I launched it in 2012. Basically 2012 was the soft launch, and here we are, almost 10 years later.
Oh, yes, it's pretty incredible. I'm sure it's been an exciting journey. Now, yes, I didn't mean to interrupt you there. You did this through a grant, right? That's how you initially launched your business. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
It was actually the OSEB. It's called the Ontario Self-Employment Business Program. You can access it through unemployment when you get laid off from a job, which I had been. You can apply to get into the program, and it's basically a 7-week boot camp of writing a business plan for your new venture. And mine was to take my hobby of soap making and turn it into a business. And here I am, 10 years later.
Yeah, that's amazing. And so you started with soaps, but then you've expanded significantly. Yeah. And so it's incredible, all the products that you have to offer. But I really want to find out about the initiative that you started for healthcare workers.
So in January, we decided to do Give Back January, and we put together a combination of the products and turned them into frontline healing kits. So there were a healing kit for your hands and healing kit for your feet, because we know these healthcare workers are on their feet for long hours. Our customers, we priced it so that it was just above cost for us. And our customers could buy these kits to have them paid forward to a frontline healthcare worker. So they could also nominate a healthcare worker through the Uxbridge Helping Hands Facebook group website, or Facebook group. And we hoped in January to maybe pay forward 100 of these healing kits, and we ended up doing over 220. And it was just so great to see Uxbridge step up and support our frontline healthcare workers. So we were so pleased with how that turned out. We're going to be doing it again. We'll be launching fairly soon, I'd say early May, for teachers, because we know this has not been easy for teachers as well. And this is a time when, teacher gifts would be happening if kids were actually going to school and stuff. So we'll be doing the frontline healing kit for teachers as well through May and June.
That's amazing. And you already have my order for one of those, right?
Yeah, yes.
Now, Tova, can you explain, you have a beautiful story about the uniqueness of your product for the hand sanitizer and the difference that it made. We don't have a lot of time, but if you can tell that condensed version of that beautiful story, that'd be great.
So when the first lockdown happened, hand sanitizer was a must for everybody. It became, part of a necessity for everybody to have access to. So Health Canada was looking for businesses like mine to start making hand sanitizer. And I, looked at the ingredients on the WHO recipe and realized I had everything that I needed. But I put a little twist on it. I put 1% olive squalene in the hand sanitizer, as well as my house blend essential oil scent, which is what people absolutely love. And we now have a top selling hand sanitizer, and we'll continue to make it. And it's actually a joy to use because it doesn't dry out your hands like a lot of the hand sanitizer. And it also doesn't leave you feeling sticky like the really glycerin based hand sanitizers.
Well, that is incredible. So if you want, you can check out Tova's products, and we'll make sure that the website is there. There you go on the screen. And thank you so much, Tova. I really enjoyed having you on the show.
You're welcome. It was my pleasure.
Monsieur de Champlain, when I finish paddling through this wilderness and reach China, I shall greet them wearing this.
Monsieur Nicolet, your mission shall be for the honor of the king and the Holy Faith.
In the summer of 1634, Jean Nicolet set off from Quebec to find a trade route that would link Europe and North America with China.
But where is it?
Further. I know the place you are seeking.
For months, Nicolet pushed through the wilderness, searching for the Western Sea.
Goja! Mississippi!
What did he say?
He says, Mississippi, great water.
Mississippi, the sea, China.
Jean Nicolet was wrong. It was Lake Michigan, not the Pacific. But others would follow his dream: Joliet, La Salle, the La Vérendrys, and they would map most of North America from the Rockies to the Gulf of Mexico.
Welcome back to Uxbridge Scugog Life. Now with me in the studio is Rebecca Harmon. Now Rebecca is one of the co-owners of the fancy schmancy, I love this store. It is so awesome, the Bridge Social. Rebecca, how are you?
I'm good, Jackie. Thanks for having me. We've quite the history of friendship over the years, eh?
I know. And meeting at the pool. That's where the relationship began.
The Ux pool.
Well, you look gorgeous as ever. I love your hair, but we need to get right. I'd love to just talk about your style and all that, maybe another time. But right now, I want to hear, how did the Bridge Social come to be?
Yeah, so myself, I've always had a passion for not just recreation, as you know, but my food, my nutrition, and getting involved in my community. And myself and my best friend Julia, who's actually my partner with the store, we were huge frequents of the business before that was in the same location, and was offering a lot of the same sort of products and ideas with regards to focusing on Canadian, organic, and local. So we are an organic little cafe and coffee shop that also offers clean body care, artisan items, and a lot of things in our store actually support our local farmers and our artisans. So you'll see a lot of things from the Uxbridge Farmers Market that we reserve shelf space for, so that they have a spot to be in the off season. So when the old store was leaving, it was a rainy day, and I had a few people that were saying, you should look at it, you should open at that location. And I remember I had a meeting with the owner, and I was standing on the step outside, and my best friend Julia, who was also encouraging me, walked by and said, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I said, "We're opening a store. Are you in?" And she said, "I'm in." And then within, a couple weeks, we opened a store with no experience, had no idea what we were doing, but we just knew that we didn't want to lose that community location because we were such a fan of the products and what the store had to offer. So with a little twist from each of us bringing items in and products that we both use and love, we've kind of brought a very interesting niche to our community.
Rebecca, that's amazing. I did not know that story. I love that story. Sure, want to open a store? Yeah, let's do it. And you know what? Your store, you keep saying community, and your store feels like a community hub. It really does. And I think, and it's more than just partnering with the farmers market, which I think is a beautiful, amazing things to do. But tell me some other things. Like, I know we don't have a lot of time, but just really briefly, tell me the other connections of how you're bringing in community into your shop.
Yeah, so we wanted to create an accessible space, not just for people to get in. So you will notice a ramp at the front of the store, but a space that is inclusive for everybody. So we did focus a lot on creating an area for mummies on their mat leave with kids to hang out, a little play area. But also, if you're gluten-free, we have that. If you have dairy, we have that. If you can't have dairy, we have that. So we try to make it as open to everybody with no judgment. So do however you want with your body, and we'll try to support that. One thing that we started during the beginning of last year around March, when a lot of the businesses had to shut down, was the Bridge social shopping channel. So Julie and I would dress up in our prom dresses, and she'd get her nails done, and we would sell products, but also include local businesses next door and feature their products on our business, so that we were all benefiting because we found something that worked and created a bit of an income or revenue during the lockdown.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm getting some doggy licks right now. I think Gracie really loves the Bridge Social too. She is giving you a thumbs up. And I love your Shut the Cup Up program, and I look forward to when you can get that going again. And Rebecca, it was so wonderful to have you on the show. I want you on again. We can feature one of your fun products, okay? I love your energy, girl.
Right back at you, Jackie.
I wish you tons of success. Thank you so much, Rebecca. So coming up next, I'm getting on the yoga mat, and we are going to help your neck. Miracle poses. Let's go.
He fell.
Whoa, I'm not driving. I'm way too stoned. How are you feeling, Veer?
Oh, since we had that talk, I'm not driving tonight at all.
What about you, Dave?
You only had a couple of drinks.
And only a couple of puffs.
I don't drink and drive. No way I'm getting behind the wheel when I smoked weed, too.
How are we getting home, then?
Oh, you can drive, Dave.
Come on, Dave.
Take one for the team, buddy.
Don't let weed and alcohol influence your decision to drive.
Yeah, I need a ride.
I'm Carol Baxter. I'm a yoga teacher and yoga studio owner, and I am so excited to be bringing the yoga show to Rogers TV. Look forward to some unique yoga practices, some easy meditations, and some breath work to help bring you into the present moment and create inner balance and peace in your life. I look forward to seeing you on the mats.
All right, so it's time for a yoga segment. Miracle poses to help with the sore neck. So what we're gonna do is let's check out what your mobility is to start. So I want you to turn your head over to your right shoulder and just see how far you can bring it past or towards your shoulder. And then let's go to the other side. We can use our breath with this as well. So let's breathe in as we turn to the left. Check out your mobility. And then breathe out, come back to center. Let's do that again to the right. Breathe in to the right, over the right shoulder. And breathe out to center. Breathe in to the left. Breathe out to center. Okay, let's bring our right ear down to our right shoulder. Breathe in and out through your nose. And with every breath in, feel everything in your neck expanding and opening. And with every breath out, you're moving into that newly created space. You can even gently hold onto your head and allow the gravity to pull it down just a little more, but always listening to your body. So let's go to the other side. So Left ear to the left shoulder. You don't have to use your hand. You can even just let the weight of your hand gently pull your head down. Feel your neck opening and relaxing. Breathing in and out through your nose. And come back up to center. Now we're just going to do some gentle neck rolls. So rolling from the left shoulder down the front and to the right and the other way. And then back to center. All right, now it's time to play with your ears. I want you to start with your thumbs at the tops of your ears, and you're slowly rolling your ears out as you're moving down your ears, right down to your lobes. We go back up to the top, do it again. I want you to do it at least 3 times, and you have over 100 acupressure points on your ears that you are igniting during this process. Feel free to do that a couple more times if you want. Now, I'm going to take my right hand and start massaging my left thumb, and I'm getting right into the pad. Now, this might seem weird. Why is she playing with her thumb when I have a sore neck? Actually, we have a webbing of fascia all over our body. It's all interconnected, and we're going up to our wrist even, and let's go into the pad of the hand. Massage the pad of the hand. So when we are opening up our fascia, our webbing, it is connected to our whole body. So just come all the way up your arm. You can go back down and do a good massage. Give your body some love. And let's go to the other side. Okay, so going up the thumb, really massage that thumb. Tell that thumb how much you love and appreciate it. You need to use that to open those jars, right? All right, so we're coming right up your arm. You dig in there, don't hurt yourself, but dig in. Give your body the love it needs. And I know someone else giving you a massage, it's like, oh, so much better, but you know what? You will feel the difference here. All right. Okay, let's turn our heads to the right now. And turn your head to the left. Now, is that not amazing? Yes. I don't know about you, and you know what? Send us emails. Let us know when you do this practice, what is your experience of it? Because I have way more mobility now than when I started. And let's add a little bit onto this. So let's roll our shoulders back and around. And if you are on a computer a lot of the day, in Zoom calls, looking at your phone, let's roll our shoulders the other way. Our shoulders and our neck can get very stiff, and our shoulders start rolling forward. So another time, actually, let's take our right arm, let's bring it back here, and take our left hand and bring it over that right thigh, and let's look over that right shoulder. So on another show, I'll give you some really great shoulder openers too. And so you can do the combination of the neck miracle pose sequence and then some of the shoulder exercises. So let's look over that left shoulder. And back to center. Let's roll those shoulders again, back. Roll them forward. All right, feels good. Let's take our right arm and bring it to the right side. Going over a nice side stretch. We're going to be wrapping this up. And let's go to the other side. So I have some exciting news. You can try out my yoga classes, meditations within the month of April for free, and more free. So if you want to try chair yoga, which anyone can do, it doesn't matter your mobility, you could try vinyasa flow, all levels, and then I have some meditation. So check out the schedule, and you can go to my website, thejoyfulyogini.ca, and that's where you can reserve your spot. So join me for some free yoga throughout the month of April.
Marissa Lynn, host of In Your Business. Join me each week as we follow the journey of entrepreneurs in Durham region. We'll also hear from experts who support businesses and help them grow.
Hello, I'm Jonathan Van Bilsen. Guests on my next show will include representatives from the Scugog Chamber of Commerce as well as the Business Improvement Association to discuss business health during COVID. Join us right here on Rogers TV.
Uxbridge Scugog Life, that's a wrap. So that's our first episode, and we have new episodes every week. If you want to be on the show, send us a message. Let us know. We'll come out to your business, or we can do it via Zoom, or you can come to our brand spanking new Rogers TV studio. So definitely hit us up with a call, and it'd be great to have you on the show. So Gracie says goodbye, and Chewy says goodbye, and I just want to thank our special guests that came on the show today. So Tova, she has gorgeous products, TL for short, or TL Langhens. Hopefully I said that correctly this time. And her products, I'm an empath, and I feel people's energy. I feel energy of objects, of things, and her products, you can feel her love. And that energy, when you use her products, just fuels every single cell in your body with beautiful love. And that Bridge Social, you need to get over to that community hub. Beautiful products there too, and a wonderful space to be able to connect with people and go hang out with the owners as well. So thank you so much, Uxbridge Scugog Life. We'll see you next week.
Call the Rogers TV viewer response line, email us, or connect with us on social media.
This 175-year-old portrait found a home here in early 2015. It contains a man of great relevance to thousands of residents right here in Durham. Bowmanville, previously Darlington Mills, consisted of a handful of settlers and was transformed by the man in that photo, Mr. Charles Bowman. Bowman saw no boundaries within his 300-acre purchase. He, at the helm of commerce and development, also influenced immigration.